You know, I've been staying for a week here by myself, and my only interactions are at the store, at the coffee shop, or whatever. There are not many interactions, and of course I talk through the phone. I mean, I text and stuff like that, but not that much. And uh, I don't know. I don't think I need the company, but I don't know if I could stay like this. And it's actually an interesting message because there's a there's a really important thing in how we feel about stuff. I guess the Stoics said that. But but to know that you have the freedom to change something, it can help you enjoy it. But it's weird because it's the same thing if you think about it. For example, there's some cities where I like to use the public transport, the subway and stuff like that. And sometimes it's not that great because it's crowded and you have to walk a lot, and sometimes it's scary and stuff like that. But I like it. But it makes me think. Okay, I like it because I know I can leave it. I can get a car. I can whatever, and it made me think that this could be useful for people. They can trick themselves into believing they have a choice and enjoy something uh, that they have to do for now as a test, maybe as a trial. Because I mean, they're gonna have to do it, and you can enjoy it even if you thought, like, if you had a choice, it would be better. For example, me being here, I like being alone, but would I like it? Would I like it if I knew it was my only choice, that I didn't have a choice to be with other people, to have a family, to whatever? Maybe not. Maybe I would feel lonely. And that's interesting. Maybe loneliness also is a state of mind. And they make this distinction. They talk about how loneliness it's worse than smoking and stuff like that. But is it really? Or is it being stressed all the time because you're alone the problem? But if you're not stressed for being alone, then it's it's not a problem. And me as a loner, sometimes people worry about me, like, for example, my mother, like, oh, you need friends and stuff like that. And I understand that because I know the, well, I don't know if that's a science, but I know the investigation about loneliness and whatever. So I understand she's worried, but I feel fine. I think it's loneliness can bring you to be stressed, and then it can bring you to do self-destructive behaviors. Probably if you're alone and you think nobody cares about you, maybe you uh, use substances, you eat crappy food, you don't get exercise and stuff like that. But if you do that, you'll be fine. I think so. It's like the studies where they find that married men live longer. Is it because they eat better food and they have someone telling them not to drink so much, not to smoke, to exercise, and stuff like that? Or is it just for being married? And I think it's the first one. It's because they change their behavior. And yeah, I don't know. Just I don't know if I should use this word bored, but I wanted to make videos like this because the other day I saw this blogger on Instagram, and she was talking about how that channel was what's supposed to be a video diary to just record her experience living in a new city in a new country, maybe for her friends, her family to see and stuff like that. But suddenly Suddenly she got a kind of viral video, and then she became addicted to the views. So I was thinking yesterday that this small channel could be just for my thoughts, and if somebody finds them useful, and someday I can make some money out of it, fine. But I gotta be living my values, which I talk on the other video. Maybe I can put them together, but maybe not. I be living my value to have a channel where I talk about what I think, what I feel, and what I maybe think that could help someone. And also I'm practicing speaking because I can understand, I can write pretty perfectly, but since I don't practice speaking, I need to practice more, so that could also help. So, cheers.